me edit, exit, exit, and questing and farming. I don't know how to type. And farming. Farming. Honestly, I'm kind of proud of myself. It only took me an hour and a half to get through it. Let's pivot to Palia. And I can remove my content warnings. Okay. And let's open the game and get that set up. Okay. I can turn my brightness back up a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. I don't want to like get up and get all of my shit, all my lights and everything back on. I just don't feel like that right now. So we're just pivoting to Palia. Okay. OBS, gaming, game capture, Palia. There we go. Okay. It's loading. Whew. Take some deep breaths. Sorry, my sister's digging around in the freezer. Okay. Okay. Ugh, I love the soundtrack for this game. Okay. Slam the door, why don't ya? Ooh, look at the wisteria hanging off of that thing. Ooh. Okay, now here's the question. What was I doing when I was here last? Q. No. M? Quests. Plumehound Pilgrimage. Bring the flowstones to Zeki. Magic and Magi. Butterfly beans. Right. Find and read the next journal. Fit for... Ask someone. Ask about your plot's prior resident. Oh. It's R. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, let's go back to the little fast travel spot. Let's fast travel to Bahari Bay, Elderwood? Is that the pretty place that I wanted to explore? I think so. With like all of the dark colors. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. That's too deep for me, apparently. To pay Pixie to unlock the recipe. No, but it's so beautiful. What is this? Craft relics? Okay. Can I just... Okay. Let's look at the map. Apparently there's something I have to do there, but... Ooh. The Fallen Aqueduct. Dimmerdock. Umbron Shine. Zendru Way. Honeymeal. Oh, okay. Why isn't it letting me place... Okay. There. We're gonna go this way. Okay. God, this place is gorgeous. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to get up there, so I have to go this way. Oh, okay. Can I break that? I don't think so. Yeah, didn't think so. Oh, come on. Okay, no, but I can do this one. Well, shit, I could've. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh, it won't let me. Nice. I need to pin this one then, I guess. There we go. Is it even gonna let me question. Nope. Still not letting me up there. Okay. Well, that's rude. Department of Logistics and Administration of the Army of the Palian Republic. Reporting officer. Order from the War Regiment 85, 12th Battalion, 2nd Company, Night Commander Amari. Day 7. I have spent the past 4 nights trying to record the creatures in the woods. Every night the howls grow louder and more plentiful, but each time I have played the audio back to Squire Nima, she claims all she hears is static. They are closer. They are watching me now. When I look into the trees at night, I see glowing, hungry eyes. I cannot sleep. I think about the location of its lair. I hear growling through the grate in the ruined city walls. I must go investigate. Okay. Let's go through here. The shrines, no, I can't make one. And I can't. To find a different way around. Thank you. White stone. Interesting. Oh. Ooh. Okay. There we go. I'm standing on giant mushrooms. Yeah, I'm looking for another giant mound of dirt. you. Flotato? The beast's lair? There's a beast? I mean, I would assume that that's what the journals are talking about. Shit. Okay, so I gotta come all the way over here. Come on. I can go this way. Come this way. Pixie berries. Okay. I have a quest to do, but I'm a little bit more interested in exploring. And what's through here? Oh. Okay, so I have to be over here, but I think I have to be up, so... come on. Put me over here. Thank you. Come this way. I'm gonna run up the tree. Hello. I'm inside of the tree. Let me off the tree. Thank you. Run up the tree. There's the beast's lair. Okay, that's just dirt, I believe. Do I see any giant mounds of dirt? No. Can climb the tree though? Okay. So I'll have to get up by getting up there. Oh. Aha. I'll take that. I mean, I'll take this too. looking for a giant pile of dirt. I'm looking for a giant pile of dirt. I'm looking for a giant pile of dirt. Where on earth could the pile of dirt be? Not there. Okay, it would have to be... Okay. Okay. This ain't within the bounds. Bitch! Okay. Where on earth could the pile of dirt be? Where on earth could the pile of dirt be? And I can't climb higher than that. Aha! I know my inventory's full. Aha! Nima, thank you for your service. As a non-commissioned officer, I know I can't discharge you from duty, but I hope you'll leave this wretched war behind, just like I'm about to. The voices, they're all I hear now, and I think you were right, they're in my head. When I close my eyes, I see the faces of the people I fought, the people I killed. I think the only way to get rid of the voices is to leave the army behind, to leave everything and everyone behind, to go it alone from here on out. I think I can make a suitable campsite at the edge of the woods near Bahari Bay. I will be fine. Do not come looking for me. Find the hidden stash. Oh shit. Hmm. Hmm. You go through the backpack and discover what appears to be the Commander Amari's items. There are several arrows, a hunter's horn, and what looks to be an old copper tea kettle. Okay, well, let's go home. Edit permissions set to visitor. The fuck does that mean? They say to be careful when picking pixie berries, for the mischievous creatures that inhabit the Elderwood may not let you leave without paying the price. Floatfish mushrooms. Unlike its namesake, the floatfish mushrooms only grows near the canopy of the Elderwood's oldest trees. Ancient wood, plant fiber, another floatfish, sea glass. Oh, okay. Sushi, some food, coral, some flowers, rocks. Treasure chests, shells, flowers, mushrooms, flowers, bugs, spice sprouts, bugs, and I'll keep the sushi on me. Elderwood lotus, elder clam mushroom, staircase mushroom. Night shadow butterfly, blushing butterfly. I needed, what was it? Oh, it's butterfly beans, okay. Let's do this one. Oh, I should probably water my crops. now I'm empty. Scoop. Okay. Well, let's go back out. And let's try and get to Zeki. I think. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay live. Probably another hour. I didn't expect to finish chapter 1 of Poppy that soon. So. And it's which store? Not this one. That's the library. That's furniture. This one. Yoink. Yoink. Let me in. Thank you. I gotta get to his shit, you know? Yeah. I'm so eloquent. I wanted this one. No map available. Okay. Which means I don't know if he's here or not. Zeki! Where are you at? I hate that I can't jump over all of the counters. I like jumping over counters. Oh, what is this? Dress room. Mother Ethel Kane. Amen. Okay. I'm not seeing Zeki. Which is freaking great. Oh. Zeki? Buddy, you in here? Return to the black market, I guess. Okay. Isn't that the storeroom? I think that's the storeroom. No, that might be the way that I came in. I think it's the storeroom. Yeah, it's the storeroom. Where did I come in? I could never remember where the entrance is to this damn place. So Must be this one. No, that's literally the same fucking door. I feel like it never takes me this long to find it normally. That's through there. That's the office. Oh. I can go out here. That's fine. I have so many sundrop lilies. I mean, I have to get my mining and foraging skills up. I have to get, like, all of my skills up, so. That's a choppa. Okay, where's Zeki? I know he's gonna yell at me for not coming to him in the black market. But, like, dude, you're not in the black market right now. Like I just was. So get your ass there. Oh yeah, he's in the pub. He's in the pub. He's having a drink with the lads. Let me in. Yoink. Oh, that's not... That's the pub. Or the inn, sorry.
I'm not getting any younger.
So you crossed any open graves lately? After that fortune I read you, I'd be shaking on my boots if I was you. Can I just follow you? Why do you walk so slow, dude? Okay, let me come here. Okay, can I ask Shane? You can see the face of the dragon in the wellspring of Luna if you look hard enough. The stars are just as important for farmers, aren't they? Are just as important for farmers as they are for us, sages, because they hold the knowledge of the seasons. Sometimes farmers will take a subset of stars from the constellation we sages study and give it a name more relevant to the task at hand. There, although most of us interpret that formation as the tail of the dragon constellation, some farmers call it the plow. Its appearance signals it is time for the return of the earth, to turn the earth for new planting. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I can go into the pub and talk to Sifu. Or Ashura. What's new, pal? I found a magic bomb. Seems like Reth already served you too much late today. Where'd you get this bomb? A previous tenant forgot it outside my house. Previous tenant? Are you talking about Florentine? He was always inventing weird little things. Every so often, he'd even say they were useful. He'd bring whatever he was tinkering with down to the end, sometimes to show it off. Always brought the pal cat down with him, too. I loved seeing his wild ideas, but that pal cat, ooh, what's wrong with the pal cat? I used to tussle with Zeki's pal cat. I think that's why Zeki stopped coming around here. What was its name? Oh, One-Eyed Jeremy, which was weird because it still had both eyes. Anyway, try not to blow us all up, okay? Sup, Ashura. There's lots of spooky legends around these parts. Some say the old well is haunted. Others say there's a monster roaming the forest. Nayo used to scare Ani good with that one. Who's the woman in that picture above your desk? Sabine. She's a beauty, isn't she? Isn't she a little young for you? Nope, she really is. I'm missing that beautiful face every morning more than I can express. Unfortunately, she passed through the veil a couple of years back. We opened the inn together. Sometimes it's hard to go on without her. But I manage, one day at a time, like we all do, I suppose. I usually take sundrop lilies to her around this time, but I haven't been able to find any today. Guess my old eyes aren't what they used to be.
Thanks for dropping by.
Hi, Sifu.
Need anything?
Even the most cunning hunter needs a helping hand once in a while, you hear me? If you ever need help, all you have to do is ask. Who used to live on my housing plot? Oh, blast from the past. What was his name? Frank? No. Maybe you should ask Ashura. He's a bit better with names than I am. Okay. Oh, I think I need to bring sundrop lilies. Kinky. 5 sundrop lilies. 5 iron ore. Give out 3 flyers. Joe! God, I love this guy.
Good company is always welcome.
Why, hello there. Who used to live on my housing plot? Oh, that fantastical fellow. Unfortunately, they mostly kept to themselves. I'm afraid I lack any juice of gossip to share. That's more Eshe's forte, after all. Okay, hi. I'm out looking for some materials for my latest creation. Let me know if you spot any spiral shells. They make the most interesting buttons. Try not to dirty your garments. This is Zeki. This is... Oh my god, what's her name? I know her name. I know her name. I know her name. Don't tell me. Tish. There we go. Oh. Dictionary. Those are so cool. I don't know if those are readable. Okay, well, let's go back to Zeki. Yoink. And let's see if I can pay attention to where... I enter from, because I'm really bad at that. a hallway. Ah, Zeki, bitch. Fucking finally. What do you want? Flowstone delivery. Lucky for you, I just finished my repairs. Now let's see if I can refine these into a rune fuel. You might want to stand back or don't. Won't matter if they explode. Here we go. Perfect. Still got the magic touch. Get it? Now I just add the rune fuel to the battery and bam. Take this and get out of here before anyone comes sniffing around. If you think this will go to check out the underground in Bahari Bay, that place is party 24 cycles. Oh, okay, okay, that's where I'm going. Bring the overcharged battery to Sifu. Oh. Okay, look. I see you, Sifu. I was wondering how you were. Battery is repaired. Nice. Did you see Jackie do any magics? No explosions. We'll get them next time. There's always at least one explosion when I'm involved. So now what we're gonna do is now we got the battery all fixed up. Gina thinks they're keys to ancient human ruins, but there's a bunch of those doors scattered around. How do we know which one it goes to? Tao hid it near a huge door. Well, why didn't you see so? Tao's a plume hound. They're as smart as your average village mayor. Come on, I'll grab Hassian and we'll meet you there. I heard Kaliri's been complaining about me working late into the night. So I've decided to do the mature thing and work louder later into the night. Good for her. JD, just the person I was hoping to see. I'm honored. You should be. I'm a notoriously hard gal to impress. I'll just cut to the chase. I've decided that the world needs to hear about my great adventures, so I wrote a memoir to share my stories with the world. Would you mind taking a look? I'd be happy to. Good, the book is on the table in my house. You mind going in and reading it? Kind of have my hands full at the moment. You got it, girl. Your house is right next to mine. Yeah, her house is like here-ish, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is her house. And there I was, in the dense rain of Dari Rainforest. I heard the scream of a helpless woman before I saw it approach. The beast I had been chasing all along. It was none other than the notorious Gorgon ape. Okay. As the monster approached, I took out my slingshot with hand, and my crossbow with my other rippling arm. I shot it right in the eye, but also in the gut. Its blood ran through the forest, forming a deep scarlet river of blood. After the beast was down, I ran to the source of the scream. It was a beautiful huntress, bound and gagged by the Gorgon ape. Her shirt was very wet since it was raining, and she was breathing heavy since she was tied up. Once I freed the woman, she told me her name was Tai Lin, and that she too had been chasing the beast for over 40 days and then got captured, and that the beast tied her up threw her in its lair. Only I was triumphant. After I freed the huntress, she invited me to share a meal with her and stay the night in her tent. I accepted, but I didn't get a wink of sleep. Okay. Okay.
Welcome back.
Sure is nice to see you again. Read your book, and what did you think? Could use some work. You clearly have no taste. I'm taking this thing to Kaliri. She knows about books. Okay. Okay. Well. Catalyzing caper? fuck was that? Oh, it won't let me go farther up. Well, what is that? It's the middle of the night, so don't think anybody is really awake right now. But I can gather some sundrop lilies for Ashura. Those fuckers are everywhere. Okay. Just gonna keep moving. Hello. I'm stuck. Hello. Hello. Aha! Let's just, Okay, well, what's this? Okay, sent a gift. And another gift. Thank you. Can I get out of this spot now? Okay, unstuck. There we go. I think that's the first time I've ever had to do that. It's not a sundrop lily, but I'll take it. And a mushroom. Just hanging out under the dock, don't mind me. Just running around. I think the lotuses are blue. Yeah. I never know what is interactable and what isn't. I'm under the stairs. This is the underground, right? The sewers. Right? This is like... Yeah, this is the underground. Yeah. So the exit is in here. There we go. I figured it out. I forgot I had a tattoo here. I think my dad is mowing the yard, but I forgot I had a tattoo here, and I felt the texture. I was like, the fuck is on my arm? My tattoo. You paid for there to be shit on your arm right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to go this way. I don't know why. Hello? Okay. Anyway, I don't know why I didn't recognize that that's what I needed to do earlier, but I didn't. So. Yeah. You better run, 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 here we come, revving our engines under the sun. You're cruising for bruising. Whoa! Keeping it cool, smooth and steady. Slick back hair, man, things are getting ready. You're cruising for bruising. Whew! 2 wheels and an open road, wrapped in leather, ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. We do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride, ride, ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way. So don't stop, stop the music. Run fast like a bullet. Do anything we want, anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We just ride, ride, ride all day. We're not gonna live any other way. Bubblegum, cherry pop, go to the hop. Hanging with my brother cause his friends are so hard while we're cruising for bruising. I don't remember the rest of that verse to the song, but I do remember went to the drive-in, what did I see? 100 little baddies all staring at me. You're cruising for bruising. 2 wheels and an open road. Just pop that clutch, I'm ready to go. Don't stop, stop the music. We ride fast like a bullet. Do anything we want. Where the hell do I exit this fucking cave? Anytime we want. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here is where I exit the fucking cave. And it's kind of exactly where I need to be. Ish. Entering the... Oh, sorry. My bad. Entering the ruins. I don't remember if I needed to go into the... I think I just needed to talk to Hassian. And hello? What? You ready to adventure? Where's Tao? He ran ahead alone, and that door closed behind him. My mother and I can't get past. Tao can handle himself. I know.
Good.
I have to talk to... No, okay. Solve the puzzle to open the door. Firing a shot shall light the way. You simply need the order engraved above the gaze of your burning eye. The code to entry you shall find. Need the order engraved above the gaze of your burning eye. The code to entry you shall find. I think it's... Oh. I was wrong. I don't know how to reset the puzzle. Okay, so it's... that one, then that one, then that one. There we go. I got that first one right. Without even thinking about it. I was like, well, that one kind of looks like an eye. That's not a door, okay. Hi, Tao. Ooh. Look at how cool this is. Okay. Oh. Grumbling discontent. The Kitsu sighs in his sleep. The light keeps shifting. Peaceful solitude. Jealousy guarding his horde. Rebuffing the others. Self-sacrificial. The phoenix loves all life's forms, but mostly humans. Flashing begets us, and we beget the shadows. Does it ever end? Oh. Can I go down here? I'm gonna burn alive. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Really? Kick me right back up to the beginning. Ugh, okay, rude. Oh, shit. I didn't... Okay, well, my bad. Ooh. Ancient tome. I have carved some beautiful things in the oddest places before, but this may be the oddest. Murals of a children's tale to be placed flanking a flow generator. With the other changes they're making around here, chances are These will be consumed in a fiery explosion well before anyone can see them. If I didn't know any better, I'd say the foreman was mad. Unfortunately, I know better. Something seems missing from the wall. Something's missing. Oh, hi, Sifu. How's the kid doing? I tried to give him a pep talk, but he isn't always clear about his feelings. I think he's worried about Tao. I can tell he is. That plume hound is his best friend. It's a tough puppy, but it's just as tough as not knowing what happened to someone. I might need a break. I have snacks. Let's see what I have in my pockets. Check your right one. It's a plume hound treat. I was saving them for Tao. You can have them if you can digest them. This one is also going to be missing. Door is still locked. Okay. Oh. Puts me all the way back at the beginning. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Doors. Oh. Investigate mysterious room. Feel that breeze from behind the mural. You're a natural at this. That air coming from behind the mural means there's something back there. It's probably a secret door. We just need to figure out how to get it open. This plaque is important. Can you read it? A tale like a maze, now hidden away, waits to be brought into the light of flame. So, you like mazes? Heard you mumble something when you read that plaque over there. Absolutely. Do you? Oh, that isn't my speed at all. Literally, I once got lost in a maze for 10 days. I'm just lucky it was made of corn. Had plenty to eat. Gobbled down enough of it to make a way out. Speaking of which, I think that's a kitsu carved on the wall. It's like a plume hound. One that's on fire. On fire? It likes that kind of thing. Kitsus love hot areas and being on fire. I always thought they were a myth from human times. I even used to tell Hassian an old bedtime story about them. How did it go? I'm sure I'll remember. Anyway, call me crazy, but between what I heard you mumbling and this carving, I think we need to set something on fire. Take these torches. Never go adventuring without them. This way. This way. And up here. Up here. Up here. Oh, shit. And a jump. Oh, shit! Okay, come on. Get up there. depicting a tragedy that would change things forever. Guess that maze riddle, you probably need to find more of those carvings. Can I have another torch? Burn through it already? Sure thing. Thanks. Okay, right, yeah, that makes sense that I wouldn't be able to just jump through it. And I go this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way. Yoink. I love mazes. Not in real life, but in video games. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's this? Oh, a trust. A trust. Can I light a torch? No. Where do I light the torch? Light the torch here? No. How do I light the torch? Talking to me won't get us any closer. How do I light the torch? Those are really the only things with fire. Can I come this way? Oh! A gold grilled fish and treasure chest. Okay. Go this way. And then this way. And this way, this way, and this way. I guess probably there's something to light it up here. Has to be something to light it somewhere. It has to be lit, but I don't know how to light it. You're telling me I can't dip the torch? You know what? Let me... eat one of those. Okay. Okay, so there has to be some sort of secret. Add to the west channels, remove the west channels. Make a maze out of the west channel. It seems like every day there's a new demand. Do they realize that the eastern channels cannot possibly bring enough flow down from the aqueduct to sustain the generator's balance? Now they build statues covered in riddles. Preposterous. I might need to have a discussion with the foreman today about returning home. in the middle of the maze, and I just happened to miss it because I'm that fucking good at mazes. Okay. I love mazes. Also, the fact that I'm carrying a lit torch just like in my back pocket is kind of funny. Another maze. Brilliant. Okay. Aha, okay. Okay, so I'll need another torch, and that's where this one is. Ooh! I got Phoenix firework. Oh, okay. And up there is the chest, and that's it. So we're gonna bounce right back over here. There's that. This way, perhaps? What was this? Nothing, but I can go up here. A mural depicting a powerful hope for a different future. Okay, so now I know how to do everything. Could you imagine you're in this fucking beautiful temple and then you look over and the random ass bitch you're adventuring with is just standing in the middle of it? Amazing, okay. At least it isn't as hot as this room. Can I have another torch? Burned through it already? Sure thing. Yep. Hi, Hacian. Are you gonna say something different? This must be the Phoenix. No shit, bitch. Okay. Did I go this way or did I go that way? I think I went that way, so I'll go this way this time. I want to explore. There's new demand. Oh, I already read that one. Wait, is this the maze this is the maze I already did. Oh, it takes me, I go all the way back to the beginning? Oh, in order to, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's go this way. See what's going on this way. Ooh. Right here. Light torch. And it's this way, I think. Yeah, this way. And then I climb up here. And then I go over here. Fuck this. Oh, this was where my treasure chest was. Okay, well. This way, then up this way, then up this way. Up, up and away. Around this way and jump. F. Ooh. This way. Okay, these are now sideways. Fuck. There we go. Two lifelong friends reunited once again. The Kitsu Revival. This may be my best work yet. Such a simple story, and yet it is so moving to see it come to life in front of you. I miss the simpler days when the Kitsu played outside my childhood home, singeing Mother's flower bushes. She claimed she hated them, but she never really did anything to get rid of them. Even then, I could tell it was an act. Her eyes lit up with hopeful fire every time she saw one. It seems there are less and less Kitsu around these days. Then again, that is part of the reason we are doing this, to give them a chance at a better future, one we may not be a part of. Seeing a Kitsu still reminds me of my mother, even now. I hope in preserving this legacy, I can preserve a small bit of her, too. Let me just drop and get this loot real quick. Heck yeah.
So there I was.
You did it! I think I would have gotten lost in there.
Get on with it.
You seem to have accomplished something. I heard a noise back in the main room. I didn't find Tao. No matter, I'm sure he's waiting at the final challenge. Meet Hacian near the final chamber. I have to go all the way the fuck back. Oh my god. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh fuck, I just fucked that up. Is this way, then this way, then this way. Then this way, then this way, then this way, and then this way. Yoink. Yoink. Up. And it was this way, this way, and this way. Over this way. No, not over this way. It was this way. This way. And this way. Then up. My sister's yelling for me. Hold on. One sec. And I'm back. I am silly. I should have played an ad. Meet Hastian in the final chamber. Is this not the final chamber? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I have to go all the way back. Turn to the foyer.
Need anything?
I know I can figure this out with your help, of course. Reunited once again. Okay, so... this must be the final chamber. The braziers. The story, they must connect. What's wrong with the door? It won't open. There must be another puzzle. There are more braziers here, but I don't see any hints about the order. Maybe something with the kitsu. Yes, the murals all featured a kitsu. Remind me of a story my mother used to tell. Meeting for the first time. Okay, so it's weird looking arrow. Funky looking eyeball. Oh my god. Okay. It was weird looking arrow, funky looking eyeball. Arrowhead. It's the other funky looking arrow. Then the little house. So funky looking arrow, eyeball, other funky looking arrow. Funky looking arrow. Next is the eyeball. Other funky looking arrow. And then the house. Ooh. Can I walk through the fire? As I walk through the... Sorry. No, I'm shutting up. Our trust can only be passed to those who return it. Take a leap into the unknown and earn it. Tao is right there. With a kitsu, we just need to figure out how to get to them. So close. do anything to make Hatsian happy, even if it means busting another disc in my back. But lava, I can't swim in that. Take a leap into the unknown. Nice puzzle. Everything makes sense now. Okay. No, this one goes down. This one goes here. That one stays. No, okay, this one has to move. This one has to move. This one has to move up. This one needs to go down. Okay, this one goes up. This one goes down. This one goes down. This one goes here. This one goes up. This one goes here. This one goes down. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes up. This one goes here. This one goes down. This one goes here. This one goes up. This one goes here. This one goes down. This one goes here. Okay. Goes up, down. Huh. That one stays there. Okay. It goes there. This one needs to go over here. This one needs to go up. Okay. There. Here we go. I did it. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. You did it. I still wonder, why was the Kitsu there? Maybe it's connected. Those puzzles must be hiding something big. Jaina mentioned something about them to me, but I didn't take her seriously. There's more to discover behind this mystery, yet you've helped me today and I won't forget it. You can leave now. Can you get me out of here? Fine. Where would you like to go? Never mind. Tao looks thrilled. What's next, buddy? Tao seems to be following the new scent in the air. Glad we're all back together again. So that ends well. Honestly, I'm a little sad I didn't get to show off some of my moves. No, I'm retired, but this little adventure has me rethinking that. We'll see you back at the village, okay? I think we need a bit of family time. Oh. Okay, that works too. Can I go through here? The workers here think I do not see how dissatisfied they are with these changes. To their credit, there has been no explanation, nor will there be. It would only stir chaos and sow fear. They think the danger of pyroflow poses to our people is the most pressing issue at the moment. If only they knew what was coming. The secret that these puzzles may hide, maybe the only thing that can turn the tide. I can't go through there? That's rude. No, let me through. Okay, well. Turn to the foyer. Oh. Okay. It's the mazes. I don't want to be there. Return to the foyer. Oh. There's no, that's just the entrance. Okay, we'll just return to our housing plot. This way we can put everything back in our inventory and chill out. I'm kind of upset that I didn't talk to the kid zoo first. Cleary had some choice words to say about my book, including the fact that Gorgon apes are apparently extinct. I told her that maybe I was the one who extincted them, but she just gave me this look that made me want to shut up. So I was wondering if maybe you could help me figure out how to make this better. Could you ask her honestly what people think would make a good book? I'd like to give this another shot. After all, I'm too tough to let failure defeat me. Good for you, Sifu. Gina looks like Gina looks like she is in the library. Which is where she usually is. Yep. Can I help you? What makes a good book? Personally, I like if I'd learn something from reading, whether it's a new theory or just a new point of view. I just love how books can expand my view of the world we live in. You found another one with lava? Actually, knowing the humans, it's probably some sort of fire-aspected flow. Anyway, that's not the point. We should go check and see if anything's changed with the mural. I'll see you there. I was so lost in my research, I almost didn't see you there. I hear you've been to the Elderwood. Oh, I'm so jealous. I can't wait to check it out. I hear they have the best mushrooms, staircase mushrooms, elder clan mushrooms, and even the schmole. Schmole? My mouth is just watering thinking about them. Okay, well, I have to go. Hi, Louisa. Any new discoveries recently? I found a magic bomb on my housing plot. What? You dug up a magic bomb without me? Aw. I was the first person you came to, right? Yes. Then where is it? Oh, you were lying to protect my feelings. Well, I appreciate you coming to me eventually. If I know Florentine, and I know Florentine, you probably found his unstable unlocker. He used to show me all sorts of magic items, many of which did not work, inventing as a process of failure, marching towards success after all. Anyway, I'm sure the key is probably not going to explode. Just give it to me for research. I don't think Gino will let me. Ugh, fine. Bring the next explosive doodad or magical, what have you, straight to me, okay? I promise not to use it for anything too weird. It is always a joy to see your smiling face, JD. Your cheerful presence fills me with an exuberant energy. I have to talk to Gina. Managed to figure out the key. Problem is, we need the name of the owner's first pet to use it. I know it. Okay, I trust you, I think. Say it out loud now. It's One-Eyed Jeremy. You did it! Thankfully. I'm going to keep the key just in case. Hopefully any future Florentine fightings are less explosive. Okay, let's look at my other quests. The key, Mine Mystery, Iron Ore, Bouquet of Sunshine. I'll do this one. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden and all of the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. Sorry, somebody's name had a rose garden in it. And well, we know how I have a song for everything, so. I had like briefly forgotten how much I loved gaming because I've been so fucking busy. So like, I'm locked in. Tao. Arf. What's in the vault, buddy? Boof, boof, boof. A woof? Can I help you with something? Woof, woof. Tao looks content just talking to you. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm staring at you. It's just part of my research process. What's the situation? Whatever you and Hassian did, you made another one of the vaults here activate. You may have done something else too. I was digging around the statue garden in North Bahari and I saw a treasure chest appear in a flash. It had this coin in it. I'm calling them Ember Seeker medallions. Maybe you can uncover some more. Plus, whenever Tao isn't with Hassian, he comes here. Does he seem upset? Hopefully I haven't said anything to offend him. He seems focused on the vault. I suppose we have that in common. Maybe he'd like to hear about some of the other mysteries I've solved. Any other leads on the mural? Oh my god, I almost forgot. Apparently Eloisa and Kaleri heard about your work on the temples. They wanted you to come talk to them. It sounds like maybe they know how to get another. But Eloisa told me to tell you not to tell Kaleri, and Kaleri told me not to tell you not to tell Eloisa. Anyways, if you do find another temple, make sure you tell me after, please. I still can't give you another gift. Okay. Hi, Hecla. How you doing, girl? Every day I'm confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Perhaps stuffed mushrooms will suffice. Do you know anyone named Alba or Glauco? Those are human names. Why are you asking me this? Just wondering. Suspicious. If I'm being honest, I did not have a chance to meet any humans. For humans and Majiri, the night is dimmer than today, but for Galders it is brighter. The flow emitted by the twin wells of the moon are much brighter than the light provided by the sun. Okay. Okay. Oh, how do I leave? Hello. I forgot how to leave. It's been so long since I've been in this temple that I forgot how to leave. Probably through this door. There we go. Okay. Spice sprouts. Spice sprouts. That's Hecla's tent. More spice sprouts. It's the ruins. Oh my god, just let me up. Oh my god. There we go. I need 2 more Sundrop Lilies for Ashura. There's one. Perfect. Poisonally. Foraging level 6. Perfect. Shora wants to talk to me, but I want to give him his Sundrop Lilies at the same time. Another broken key. Okay. We're just mining. I'm not talking to Ashura until I get the one last Sundrop Lily for him. Oh, okay. Well, that was rude. That's not a Sundrop Lily. Come on, I usually see fucking hordes of them. What is this? The Kalima family, we wouldn't be here without you. Oh, is this a cemetery? Through our paths have diverged, our hearts yearn. From the veil we came, to the veil we returned. Oh, this is a cemetery. I've never been in here, though, I don't think. It's entirely possible that I have. The Yunasa family. As I get older, I'm grateful to have been by your side. The Omara family. Family is always remembered. Try to make them good memories. Oh. Okay. The Kaito family. Your hope in Kalima lives on through us and your actions. Okay, well, I'm not gonna run through and read all of those right now, because I'm on the hunt. For Sundrop Lilies. This is Shane's house, right? Yeah. Okay. Ashora's probably asleep anyway. I mean, I guess I can fish. patient. Bite. Two. Three. Oh shit. There we go. Two. Three. Shit. Oh, right, because it's on number 4, not number 3. Two, three, 4. There we go. Okay, well, I tried. Yeah, Shore is asleep. Is Ani awake? Because I need to talk to him. There's Ani. Go to Ani first. Because bees. Surely he knows about bees. He's the bug guy. So I sees him. Are you off on an adventure? What makes a good book? Oh man, I love reading, but only when the book has an adventure set in a far-off place. Who wants to read about boring people hanging out at home? I'll tell you who, my mom. She only reads mysteries set in small villages. Found a tiny crown. No way, that's totally a honey pixie crown. Oh man, I hope the pixie queen's not freaking out she lost it. I've totally got to report this to the Bahari Bug Scouts. They're gonna be so jealous. There's a whole page on pixies in the Bug Scouts guidebook. Do you want to know what it says? Heck yeah. I knew you'd think it was cool too. The book says there's a bunch of different types of pixies. Pixies are really smart, and they like to live near other bugs. That makes them really good at camouflage. They take on traits of the place that they live and the bugs that they live with. But all of them are really supposed to like berries. Like, they named pixie berries after the pixies because they like them so much. Oh, I bet if you got a super good pixie berry, you could lure the queen out to give her back her crown. Okay, I've always dreamed of going to the capital. That's where the Order of Academy is, after all. Perfect. Okay. Now, he's asleep. See if I can find... I mean, where's the library? The library's up here. No, it's not. It's on the other side. It's over here. Fallon Valora. Cute. Okay. The library. Hi, Cleary. There you are. I have something to ask of you. A favor to be exact, or perhaps it is better to call it a job, of course. I will, of course, compensate you for the time and effort spent. Now, I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that would look quite conspicuous with my reputation. I am taking a risk asking you. I hope you will not disappoint me. Always happy to help a friend. I didn't realize we were so close, but I admit I am not adverse to the idea. Zeki has come into possession of a flow battery, and I would like you to purchase it for it. For me. Why do you need it? Perhaps you are uneducated in the laws of governing this land. Ever since the Accord of the First Council of the Palian Republic, it has been illegal for Palians to come into possession of flow-powered objects. Grimokens are exempt from this law, I would imagine, since the lawmakers could not have predicted the emergence of humanity. Your kind are similarly exempt, so I can only ask you to obtain the battery for me. As for its use, are you aware of the silver wing? Never heard of it. That does not surprise me, seeing how it is simply a bird. For as long as Majiri have had a history, there have been stories of magical silver wings. Yet there has never been evidence they have powers of any sort. Some legends say that the single flap of their wings controls the weather. Others say that they can live for 10,000 years on a diet of air alone. And while going through the records left behind of the Temple of the Waves with Gina, we discovered records of a supposed silver wing nest. The records say it is located in a so-called Temple of Gales, We located the doors to said temple, and it was unfortunately locked. It stands to reason that a battery much like the one you used to unlock the first temple would unlock this one as well, especially as the battery in Zeki's possession is marked with the symbol of the Gales. Why are you something? Because Eloisa won't be quiet about it. Someone let slip to her about the temple, and now she's worked herself up into a tizzy. If she's allowed to get there first, she'll get herself into all sorts of trouble. Who knows what's inside? She might fall off a bridge or eat something strange and poison herself, or worse, make an inaccurate deduction based on unscientific principles and assume Silverwings can do magic because she finds a random feather or something. As her sister and as a keeper of actual knowledge, it falls to me to crush her dreams. The temples aren't that dangerous, except for all the danger. I rest my case. Now if you would approach Zeki and inquire as to price, I am prepared to pay it. Just get to him before Eloisa does, or we'll never hear the end of it. What makes a good book? In my eye, the best books are those that you learn something from. If you've reached the last page of any book, blah 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 blah. I have some old war logs to donate. Let me look through that. Oh, the soldier seems to either encounter the beast or lose his mind the longer he remained in the woods. Perhaps a guilty manifestation of his own mind. Regardless, this is fascinating. I shall get it into circulation soon. Eloisa told me about the Silverwings. My sister has some very foolish ideas about some very ordinary birds. Unfortunately, I'm concerned that the danger she might encounter chasing these illusions is very real. I cannot stop you two from entering the temple, but I will be right there behind you to ensure nothing goes wrong. Someone needs to be the responsible adult here, after all. Zeki's asleep, Ashora's still asleep. Nice of you to stop by. Hello. My husband has a tendency to obsess over a specific food for several months at a time. His current obsession is sandwiches. He has them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and every period in between. His fixation wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't losing his sandwiches left and right. Just the other evening, I found one in the bathtub of all places. Who doesn't love a bathtub sandwich, you know? Who doesn't want a sandwich in the bathtub? Zeki! Where you at, bud? Oh, come on. Oh, hey, Reth. Let me guess, you were just dying to see me. Ashura will eat anything. I even saw him eat a gillyfin Ani caught once. Either that, or the guy's stomach made of pallium, or he just doesn't want to disappoint Ani. It was the little dude's first catch, and he was so proud of it. You should have seen the look on that kid's eye when he gave the tiny fish to Ashura. Heck, he even looked at me like I might have eaten. If he looked at me like that, I might have eaten the gillyfin too. Would you like some spice sprouts? This is just what I needed. Thanks, JD. You're welcome. There he is. You buying or selling? Please tell me buying. Because for legal reasons I can't get into, I'm in sudden need of a lot of extra cash if you're selling a flow battery. My problem suddenly sounds a lot like your problem too. See, the magistrate just confiscated a single item from my stocks, and I bet you can guess which item. Is that legal? Now you're asking the right questions. See, it's legal for me to possess that flow battery. It ain't legal for me to sell it to a Majiri, and since she took it before I could sell it, well, I was doing nothing wrong. Ashley's a smart lady. She knows she ain't got a leg to stand on, but now the thing's tied up in paperwork and petitions. She's trying to wear me down with the bureaucracy. It could be months, maybe years before I get that battery back, which means years until you can pluck it from my paws for a pretty price, unless heist time? Look, she seized it illegally, so it's only fair that we seize it back. You help me out, and I'll give you the battery for free. After all, getting one over on Eshi's worth 100 of those things. Sounds like fun. Heists are like a national pastime for my people. Never had a boring one, so here's the plan. Eshi's almost certainly locked the battery up in somewhere in City Hall, but I have it on good authority. She keeps a master key on her person at all times. Just so happens her and Kenley's anniversary party's tonight, and the whole village is invited, so you and I will be attending this party. And when the time's right, you start a distraction, and I'll swipe the key when she's not looking. Easier than taking milk from a kitten, which I would never do, by the way. I ain't a monster. I've been told I'm a very Maybe tonight and we'll get this party started, huh? And if you're gonna be late, make sure it's fashionable. Okay, what's up, dude? Really an intense kid. Always asking questions, always wanting to chat about this and that. Kind of like Lonnie. You know, if you haven't had time to shoot the breeze with him, you probably should. Both of you have crazy fire type energy. Yeah. Okay, Shora's awake now. Hello. Okay, let's go to Ashura. Ashura. There it is. That's Reth. Did I miss him? Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. I have to say I'm quite impressed with your skills. You're almost as talented as my wife was when we built the inn. Finishing up the inn was the proudest day of my life. I'll never forget the look on Sabine's face. Anyway, I've got a recipe in stock now that you're ready to handle. Stop by again soon. I want this one first. Thank you. Delilah would get on me for telling you this, but Ani has a serious sweet tooth. I always try to sneak him a slice of raspberry pie when we serve it at the end. Don't get me wrong, I understand the importance that a good diet is good for a healthy body, but happiness is just as important for a healthy soul. Okay, let's go turn that into Gina. And then I'm gonna hop off because I'm tired. It's nap time for me. And I believe I will be back on Saturday. I will be back streaming again. Because I have to work in the morning all the rest of this week. But hopefully next week I'll be able to stream a little bit regularly again. Oh, what is it? The key, it's half of it. The runestone is broken in half and it's not glowing. If we can find the other half, though, Hecla should be able to get it, to repair it, to get it working again. Let me see if I can do a digging on my own and we can put the pieces back together. I've got to open this door. My reputation depends on it. Oh, did I say that out loud? Don't worry. It's nothing. I just get worked up over stuff sometimes. Did you know that you can fish in the water temple? It's true. Hecla showed me. I wonder if some of them have survived since ancient times. Okay. Which other one? I need to go back to Sifu. But I am in fact super tired. So turn this in. Snatch that. And then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go. I mean, I could find somebody to raid now, but I'll wait a minute. What's up, girl? Girl? Oh, literally right there. Glad you're here. Could really use a break. Survey. Based on that, I already have the perfect book. There's action, romance, violence, and an exotic setting, and the style can't be beat. Not to mention stories full of heart and soul. Where did I go wrong? Maybe a grammar pass. Grammar. Only nerds care about grammar, but of course nerds read books. I can see where you're coming from. I'll try another draft to see how it goes. Chat. If I came off overly blunt, well, I'm not sorry. I like you and all, kid, but there ain't nobody who can stop me from being me. Okay. So glad for you. Alright, let's go back home. And I'm going to... Ooh. Let's see if I can find somebody to raid really quickly. I mean, I guess we can raid MRSK. MRSK is pretty cool. I did raid them last time. But I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna start the raid. I'm gonna be back hopefully on Saturday. Ignore my art project in the background. I'm working on it. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back on Saturday. But hopefully I'll be able to stream Saturday and Sunday morning around my normal time, because I'm kind of tired of not streaming. I miss streaming, so it's nice to be able to have any sort of little bit of time to stream. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed Poppy Playtime and Palia. if I play again, if I stream on Saturday, it will probably be Stardew, Resident Evil, or Palia. I don't think it'll be Poppy Playtime because I don't have Chapter 2 yet, and I don't know how much it is. But I'll look into that, and hopefully, like, maybe next week we can play. But, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Bye!